And we're live. And we're live. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, all. Hello, 7 Bird Dog Trader. Hello, Adam. Let me throw my glasses on. Let me throw my glasses on because this is getting serious. Good morning to you all. Did you guys notice anything different from this morning's stream? Did anyone notice anything different from this morning's stream at all? Oh, and on my chart, you guys should be able to see the time frame, top left corner. Boom, price axis. Everything should be visible. So if you guys have any questions or any other adjustments or suggestions that you would like to make, let me know. We'll make them. It is currently 8 in the morning, 8:04 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. UTC 4 for the traders out there. But good morning. How many of you traded London? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I like to just spend the first few minutes. I did. You took a trade this morning. Or I guess, yeah, it was this morning for you. It was night for me. How was that? How was that? How did that go? Quick in and out of 2K. Who else took a trade this morning? I'll let you guys know what I'm looking at in a second. Um, but for the most part, I'm looking for lower on gold. Yeah, yeah, good catch. I'm looking for lower on gold. Um, and I'm a bit indecisive for what I want on NQ or indices. But yeah, what's up, everybody? I see some really familiar names. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning in as always. I'll take this moment to say, thank you guys for those of you that have consistently been here. Really, really, really appreciate that. But yeah, I would say the only thing that really feels obvious across all the assets that I'm looking at currently, what's up, Shay? Would be uh would be gold cells. But apart from that, I think it's important that you guys know what's happening today, and I'm sure you've heard it if you're on social media. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on uh, today and this afternoon. Let me see. I'm gonna do a quick little switch on my share screen. Um, so just bear with me, guys. We might need to make a couple of adjustments, but here it is. Let me know. Let me know if you guys can see what I'm seeing. So if you head over to, oh, perfect. You guys should be able to see this. If you head over to nasdaq.com/market dash activity slash earnings, you should be able to see the earnings schedule for the next few days or for whenever we have earnings. You can see that today we have Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and Meta. And you can see that most of these come out after the market close. That's what the mood symbol represents. And you can actually, if you want to go a deep further or a step further, you can look at the previous earnings. And if you're curious as to what EPS means, its EPS is the equivalent to earnings per share, which means it means what it means, right? Earnings per share. You can see that for Microsoft, they've beat the last 4 quarters. Similar here for Google. Amazon actually did not beat the last one by 3 cents. And then Facebook has also beat the last 4 quarters. So the reality of it is, um, we're looking for some of these companies to beat. I mean, they are the top companies in terms of weight when it comes to NASDAQ, uh, SPX. Bear with me. NASDAQ and SPX. And so, it wouldn't be fair to say, oh, past performance doesn't indicate uh, future performance, or past or historicals doesn't represent future performance. But truth of the matter is that these are the top companies, and it's hard for, especially if they're making rough estimates. Again, when I say beat, or when somebody says, "Oh, that specific company beat earnings," it's either on, revenue or their EPS, and a lot of the times it's because the estimates can also be low. So this could be subjective. Apart from having a massive earnings day after the market close, we have Fed funds rate at 2 p.m. and the FOMC statement. Um, Now, if you guys want more information about the Fed funds rate, the FOMC statement, you can actually head over to FedWatch. You can click on FedWatch, and this will tell you the probabilities of the chances of a cut or a hike. Now, for those of you that know, and for those of you that don't know, what I mean by that is the Fed meet to either increase or decrease. Sorry, I'm blanking interest rates, to increase or decrease interest rates. So you can actually come to the CME Group website and head over to the FedWatch, and you can look at the probabilities of what the next meeting are going to be for them to cut or to keep. And so you'll see that what the target rate is in BPS. So this is 3.5 to 3.75, and then the probabilities of them keeping it at what it is. So the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is because I think it's important that you guys actually know where to find some of this information. Um, and you guys know, or are fully aware, because at the end of the day, we are making financial decisions every day. And one of the most important things is obviously being up to date with what's going on just a general scale. This is very shallow. If you want to get a deeper understanding, you can obviously do so if this is something that interests you. But for the most part, I think this is just what you should know and where you should find all of this stuff. So hopefully you guys took something from that. Anyways, back to the charts. Is this the last FOMC from Powell? I believe so. He's already handed off the keys. He's already handed off the keys. So, anyways, let me get through chat. Big day today. Earnings plus FOMC. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Whenever we have such a big day and whenever there's stacked news, the way that it is today, I almost feel like it kind of negates itself and the market decides not to do anything. Like it's funny to admit, but yeah. Anyways, bad decision. Powell did it very good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't actually even looked into this new guy's background, but I'm assuming he was chosen by, who was he chosen by? As of March 2026, President Donald Trump has officially nominated Kevin Warsh to be the next chair of the Federal Reserve. Warsh, a former Fed governor, was chosen to succeed Jerome Powell with the nomination subject to confirmation by the U.S. Senate, which has been in the process of the vetting pick. So yeah, Kevin Warsh. His first Fed meeting. It's set. Let's see. Kevin Warsh's first scheduled policy meeting as potential Federal Reserve Chair would be the June 2026 FOMC meeting if confirmed on schedule. As of late April 2026, Warsh is undergoing confirmation hearings to succeed Jerome Powell, with his first major challenge being to navigate the high inflation and potential energy shocks. So his first his first meeting will be June, which means we'll get Powell for one last time. Since watching you, I am unable to stick to one chart color. I'm sorry, brother. It's a syndrome and it actually is contagious. It's been said his wife is a billionaire. Well, that's pretty awesome. We'll see what kind of decisions they make coming up. Anyways, how are you guys? How are you? How are you? How did you guys do yesterday? Type 1 if you ended green yesterday, and type 2 if you ended red yesterday. Ended green, ended red. Took 2 trades today, 2 wins. London sesh. Oh man, that's great. Okay, let's see what we're. How are you risking of a drawdown on funded slash test phases with prop firms? Man, I go really aggressive on those. I typically do like 20 to 25%. Funded is obviously a different story. Some accounts green, some accounts red. Mm. Because if you guys think about it, like, think about it from a math perspective. Like, it's really simple. Think about it from a math perspective. Don't think about how big the account size is. Think about how the drawdown is. Like, focus on the drawdown. Don't focus on the account size. Don't be like, oh, I got a 50K account. Four stop losses to draw down on phase and how much on funded? 10. If you have a proven model, you have to. Yeah, think about it mathematically, guys. Like really, really simple, right? Like think about it this way. If I have a model that has a 50% win rate with an average RR of 1 to 2, right? Or yeah, but 10 all the time or it changes when you have a buffer done. Not 10 all the time. 10%. Yeah, 10 all the time. Yeah, so like for example, Bez, on like if I have a 50K account and I have 2K worth of drawdown, um, on my fundeds, that means I'm risking $200 per trade, which means it would take me 10 consecutive losses to blow that account unfunded. So statistically, what are the odds of that if my win rate is close to 57%? You know what I mean? That's why I made that prop firm survival calculator that I was showing to you guys. And I think this is important that you guys should have it too. You guys want me to show you what I mean? Let's summarize. Test risk 500, funded risk 200. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I can show you guys what I mean. Yeah. Bro, let me pull this up. Sorry, producer. I know I'm changing us. I'm changing. Show us Guru. Oh, please. So look at this. People are going to join the stream and they're going to be like, what the hell is going on? Why is there an Excel spreadsheet open? This is just something that I made uh for myself. So check this out. You just put your account size, which is irrelevant. This is more for percentages. Your maximum drawdown and your risk per trade, and your win rate and your average risk to reward ratio. This will give you the maximum consecutive losses to blow the account, 4.5. So that makes sense, right? If I'm risking $1,000 per trade, that means that I would need to lose 4.5 consecutive trades in order to blow that account because that would be $4,500. Now, for example, if I'm trading a 50K account and I'm risking $200 per trade with a 58% win rate and a risk to reward ratio of 1, that means that I would need to lose 10 consecutive trades to blow that account. With a 58% win rate, that is a 0.02% probability of having 10 consecutive losses. Now, obviously, if I had a 30% win rate, that means that my probability of consecutive losses is obviously higher. And with a 30% win rate and a risk to reward ratio of 1, I have a 100% risk of ruin, which means I have a 100% chance of blowing this account. So, when had you last time 10 stop losses in a row? Uh, I'm I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. I've had recently, five recently, but because like three of those were purely out of tilt, you know? It's hard like systematically, like if you're following your rules perfectly, with a 50%, 57% win rate and an average risk to reward ratio of 1.2, which is kind of where I sit. Yeah, I would have a 0.02% probability of consecutive losses, which means that my probability of survival is 98.62%. So I'll gladly share this with you guys. I'll gladly share this with you guys. But if I share this with you guys have to share this stream, give a like, and subscribe. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, yeah. This is obviously taken into or not taking into account human error, which I'm very fond of. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. Like, it's not like to nobody's surprise. Like, I have a couple of tendencies that I still need to work on, which is why done boss things for the perspective. Yeah. Which is why, which is why. Oh, Jack? You man. As soon as I read your comment, I started thinking about the tilt rate. Egg commissions. Yeah, I mean, guys, it's props, right? Like it's nothing major, right? Not for commissions in that sense. Anyways, let me go ahead and switch back to the chart. But yeah, so yeah. Hopefully that made sense. Somebody had said something earlier. Alex, why sometimes I lose more on back testing than forward testing? I wonder why. I think this is just a phenomenon. I think it depends. Either you're not executing the same exact way across those two, or because you're fast forwarding through trades on your back test, it feels like you're winning more. So psychologically, when you come to forward test and you take, let's say, three losses in a row, that represents like 72 hours of actual time. as opposed to it being 72 hours of backtesting time, which can just be skipped through, right? Anyways, let's get to what I'm looking for on the charts. Um, hmm. Now, I do believe we had an inside day. Not an inside day. Sorry. We are currently in an inside day. So this is currently still being developed, obviously. Now, man, this is a tough one. A couple of things, and the reason why I'm indecisive for today. First is Exhibit A. Second is Exhibit B. So, yeah, I'll talk about the gold chart. So the first thing is that we made a bearish swing, right? But the second thing is that we closed above this imbalance. So if we had closed below on a continuation of this bearish swing, I would sit here and tell you, yeah, man, I am confidently bearish. But because of the fact that we have two conflicting ideas on the daily chart, it's it's not too favorable for me. It's just not really too favorable. Now we head over to a 4 hour chart. Let's pull a couple things. So from the previous low to the current high, can I draw, please? Boom, boom, DR 0.5, which means that we did get a bullish reaction out of discount of this current established range. But if you pull from this high, this low, you also got a 4 hour swing made to the downside. So to me, I would say the New York Open or AM session could potentially not do much. Why? Because it's reserving a lot of it. This is gonna sound so funny. It's energy for the PM session, which we obviously have the FOMC meeting at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, that's just where that's just where I'm at. I can't sit here and tell you guys that something feels obvious because it just really doesn't. Pretty standard FOMC day for FOMC day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're just in kind of like a no man's land right now. Like, yeah. But for those of you that have made a strong idea or strong bias, let me know what you guys think. I'm drinking a healthy juice, my healthy morning juice. Anyways, let's take a look at gold. Gold does feel a little bit more obvious to me. Gold does feel a little bit more obvious to me. Um, Gold tapped into, so first and foremost, gold tapped into a premium internal range and is now seeing a very, very strong rejection. Bearish because the ES daily OB, London, Asia low are really intact. Yeah, that's sick. Let me get back to that. But gold really tapped into this daily internal level in a premium market and is now seeing a very, very strong sell-off, which means that I would look for kind of the same today, at least up until the 4380s. Now from an hourly perspective, you've got a couple things. You've already swept out this previous, I'm assuming that's previous daily low. So I would need to see a retrace at least back into this internal level. Zoom in a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get myself catching shorts here, even though obviously we do have some bearish closures. I wouldn't want to see myself in a position like this. I think I would much rather let gold consolidate, let gold consolidate, make a move higher, sweep out highs, and then see a continuation lower. But the fact of the matter is my confidence on my bias on gold is a lot stronger than my confidence on my bias on indices. Yeah. Pretty bearish because of the daily OB on ES. Let's take a look. Hmm. This is also another one of those situations. You didn't manage to get the closure below. You closed above that previous. So yesterday closed above Monday's low. I need some water. That's what I need. Does your persona trading criteria differ from Kane's too much? What do you mean by that? Dump this shit coin? Man, this guy's bearish. We've got 8:30 here. No news at 8:30. Does your personal trading criteria differ from Kane's too much? Um, I would I would say yes and no because I've picked up a lot of stuff from Kane. And to be honest, like a lot of the TLM stuff, the lab model, like I also use. It's a combination of that. The difference is I really just use order blocks. Dump the shitcoin. This guy's pissed. Well, there you go. You got a little action. You got a little 8:30 action there, which is, I mean, expected to be seen, right? 8:30. But yeah, yeah. Sick, thanks. Yeah. I would say this so we've made this outswing for our internal, which means that I'm looking for a 15-minute external. And the nearest 15-minute external is actually this low. So if I'm envisioning a Max Payne scenario, if I'm envisioning a Max Payne scenario for today, I think it would be this at the open, this at 2 p.m., sweep out these lows at 2 p.m., and then this for earnings. I think that would be Max Payne scenario. Consolidate in the AM, see an expansion lower, take out these lows at 2 p.m., and then completely reverse the move with earnings. That would just be kind of evil, to be honest. But it is the Max Payne scenario. Now, do we have a 15-minute order block? We do. We also have a breaker, which you saw a reaction out of here. That 1 a.m. breaker, seeing lower here. Kane trades exactly the way I started, only he's successful with it. Yeah, I think it's important to adapt to whatever your personality is like. I can be very high frequency, like that's why I like the 5 second and the 15-second chart. You know what I mean? Sorry, just checking the window. What trading education does the lab offer? None, brother. This is it. Ask me anything, I will answer. But yeah, we don't offer memberships anymore. We're just doing the stream publicly. Fire. Yeah, man. No, ask if you guys have any questions at all, like for education, just ask. We will gladly answer. I like the stream. It feels very organic, unlike others out there. Well done, guys. Oh man, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I think we just try to like not keep it real. It's not like we're trying to keep it real. Like I think it just is what it is, right? Like trading is hard, guys. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. Not that I've done a lot of hard things in my life, right? But it is the hardest thing I've ever done. Doesn't really compare to school. I went to uni. It's way harder than that. And it's not because it's like it's not a study hard. It's like you need to fix everything that's kind of you need to kind of fix everything that's wrong with you hard. The mental part is crazy. Yeah, the mental part is insane. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I really appreciate that. Yo, Black Rob, let's go. What's up? Hello. You need to fix yourself. Yeah. Alex was on your Discord in September 2025. Can you elaborate what's changed in your strategy since that time? Not much, man. You were in the Greenland? No, no, no. This was still a lab. No, nothing. Not much. What's up? Rob in the chat. Hello, brother. So yeah, there's not much. Not much has changed, to be honest. It's been pretty much the same. I would say the way I frame things can be a little bit different. It's a lot more simplified, I'll tell you that. It's a lot more simplified. You up year to date on your accounts. How do you feel about your personal training performance this year? It's been shit. I am green, but it's been shit. Compared to last year's start, this has been, I took a good payout. Like Q1, Q1 last year, I think I made like 35K. Q1, so across the 3 months. Um, but yeah, this month is, or not this month, this year has been a rough start. Accumulation for Q1, absolute joke this year. Yeah. What is your opinion about one-on-one mentorships? Um, oh man, that's a good question. Let me sit on that one. Let me think about it. Sorry to hear, man. Tough market. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, for sure. But I think I think I'm proud of the way that I'm handling it. Accumulation for yeah. How have you guys been doing? Good morning. What's up, Zaza? How have you guys been doing? Been in battle to get back to even multiple times to even multiple times this session. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. Uh, Like it's it feels like I'm fighting it. It feels like I'm fighting the market. You guys know what I mean? It really feels like I'm fighting it, and I don't really like that. Do you think it's a mismatch of your strategy in this market, or do you think you need to trade higher quality setups? I think it's a combination of both. It feels for me like I'm chasing two rabbits. Yeah. Feels like a fight, a struggle, and mental capital. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, Andrew, I think it's a mismatch. It's both. It's both. I feel like I'm forcing setups for sure. And I just want to say to you guys, like, it's okay to admit that. Like, don't be like admit to just what it is, you know? Like, be honest with yourself about it. But don't be harsh. Like, you don't have to be harsh to yourself, but just be honest about it. Fighting back as in forcing trade slash ideas or trading against the trend, wrong bias. Fighting as in forcing trades. Fighting as in forcing trades. Because I'm a very like, and some of you might resonate with this, but I'm a very like, I want to work hard person. Like, if I'm not doing something, I feel like if I'm not constantly in motion, I'm not, uh, it feels like I'm not productive. And that's an issue for me in this, at least in this. The way that I've been able to combat it is to really just force myself away from it, which is why the lockout button is it's gracious. But yeah, if I'm somebody that needs to constantly be in motion and need to be feeling like I'm productive. I think it's mostly a self-worth thing. Really just depends. It really just depends on how you are with those type of things. But because I'm a person that constantly needs to be in motion, I'm always looking for activity. And while that's good in like every other aspect of life. Like if you have a regular job and you're constantly in motion, that's really good because you're producing, you're producing. But that's not the type of ethic that you want to have here. Do you feel like the live stream makes you feel like you should trade more? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes when things are quiet, sometimes when things are quiet, I feel like I need to show you guys something. So for sure, but we are working on that. Like we're gonna make we're gonna make new segments and we're gonna have some people up here and it's gonna be fun all around. So like whenever things are quiet, we can be like, hey, we have this segment, we'll pull it up. It'll feel very structured. Our goal with this our goal with this show is to be as structured as possible, and just have segments that you guys would actually enjoy and learn from, um, and give the opportunity for some of you guys to come up here and talk about how you've been trading and how you feel like your success story, and then that way, if you guys do have a success story, you can submit it. You can come up here. You can talk to everybody else about it. But yeah, yeah, live streaming for sure. Sometimes I get that. Sometimes I do get that itch. So super the previous 4 hour low. So at this point, we've got a 4 hour swing to the downside. We swept the previous 4 hour low, and now you're just looking for a closure above the 232s, which could potentially give you a 5 minute order block that will phase out over time, bro. Oh, for sure. No, I've been streaming for quite a while. Um, the thing is obviously, especially when we get bigger audiences and stuff, it's always like, how can I keep these people entertained, right? That's just from my perspective. But as time goes on, the show gets better. The show gets better and yeah. Let me see here. Um, okay, perfect. Yeah, the show gets better. Did you take this one? No, but I want to. I want to if we get it close. Can you zoom out a little your screen, top left? What do you need to see before we actually do it? Have you ever heard of EOB? No. What is that? What's up, Alex? I'm more lean conservative. If I get my 1 to 2% a day, I'm done. Do you have any rules like that for yourself? Yeah. One trading day, one win, or no, sorry, not one win. Two wins equals done. Two losses equals done. Those are the hard stops. Evolved order block. I have not. X on the beach? Question mark? Funny guy. What's up, Alex? If we can break structure on ES and M5, I'll look for longs. Enhanced order blocks. No, I haven't heard about these new things. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't studied new concepts in ages. Like I went all in when I first started. Like all in. I'm talking I was reading I was reading um microstructure. I was on the CME website reading order routing and order matching mechanics and algorithms. Just because I thought there was like something to be unlocked. Like I'm not even joking you. Like I was really on that. But I missed old Alex from the lab. What? I'm still the same, man. I'm still the same. I would argue that I'm just a little more simplified. That's really the truth. Not that I'm not curious anymore. I'm definitely curious. Did money change Alex? No, no, not at all. No, no, I'm still the same. Majority of my money goes to my family anyways. I miss the old Alex from the lab. I miss the old Alex. Kind of want to give this a try. You're not trading MMXM. I am. I am. The M4 changed you. Yeah. Oh my God. You guys are funny. I kind of want to give this a try. What's my risk here? 145 ticks. It's a little too much. I'll do micros. Lovely car, man. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's a nice car. So what strat did you go all in on once you settled with one? Just order blocks. Will Kane and others join us? Yeah, we've got Low joining in literally 13 minutes. The way the show typically works, guys, is somebody starts at 8, and then everybody else joins at 9. Or two people can start at 8 and then the third person joins in at 9. 1.5 million funding at the moment. Three check boxes and I'm in. Hell yeah. What was I gonna do? 15 closed does a swing as well. Which means I would actually warrant or prefer a lower entry on this. If we can get back down to the 211s, I'll consider an entry. First time on with you, Alex. How long you been trading? Yo, what's up, Sherry? Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you. So I've been trading since I was 17. I took my first trade when I was 17 on a nice little small Robinhood account that I funded with some of the money I got from working at Costco. I initially started trading penny stocks. I started trading seriously 3 years ago. And by seriously, I mean like journaling, backtesting. When can I join the lab? The lab is closed. We don't do that anymore. Oh, as a host. As a host. Hell yeah. I mean, no, if you guys are looking for stuff and opportunities, platform.compare/careers. We will typically post stuff on there. You can head over to platform.compare/careers and look for something there. Platform.compare. Yeah, I want to see if we can get back down into the 212.5. Uh, I do favor I do favor that a bit lower here for my entry. Equal lows under it. Yeah. Yeah, but I like the setup that we've got going on here. Swept out the previous 4 hour low, made a 15-minute swing, 5 minute OB confirmed. I just want a bit lower on this. 851. Yeah. You would have that info rolling at the bottom along with the stock prices, etc. So people are aware what's coming. What do you mean? ES is not synced. Not keen on the long on NQ. Yeah. What's up, Alex? But yeah, how are you guys? Good morning to everyone. I was just asking everybody to type one in chat if you actually ended green yesterday, and then type two if you ended red, or you can type three if you didn't do anything yesterday. Curious to see what your guys' response is. So many Alexes in here. Yeah. 3, 1. Oh, it's good to see a three. Sherry ended green. Congrats. One. Dizon! Hello! Mm, keep being you, bro. What's up, Anis? Yeah, I appreciate that. Yo, you guys have some good positive vibes today. I love it. What is going on? No, bro, go short, please. I didn't get tagged in. Good morning, pimpins. If this if after this retrace we get above the 251s, I'm no longer interested in this limit order. Oh, bro, go short. One, two. What's up, son? Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are doing well, actually. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody did well yesterday. If you're in here, please give a like. If you're just watching, you haven't typed in chat, subscribe. If you haven't already, Go to profit.compare, create an account. Small winning day, plus 400 on 15 accounts. Hell yeah. Please take London High, SVP. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if we get tagged in on this, but I would have much rather see this leg here go all the way down here and then retrace. But because we're getting a small retrace reaction here, I'm not sure. I'm not, I wanted to see this, right? Boom, that. But instead we're getting this. Boom, 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 boom. Which I'm not a huge fan of. But let's see. We've got the midpoint of the OB marked out here. We do have a large wick or a large body on the 5 minute. So I did want to see this come back down to the 212s. See if we can get tagged in here. And yeah, I like it. I like it. Previous 4 hour low, 15-minute swing. We'd be we'd be looking for the 15-minute swing to actually hold. I'm going in for I'm going in for a quarter of my size. Just letting you guys know. 854. Oh wow, this is coming down pretty strong. Yo, what's up? Good morning. I'm also streaming the PM session, by the way. Today's PM session starts at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing like 45 minutes of coverage because the reason being is because we wanted to get earnings. We wanted to cover earnings. So today's stream is starting a little bit later. Just letting you guys know. You can see it, it's already scheduled, everything. Isn't there FOMC today? Yeah. Yeah, but I would much rather cover earnings. I think earnings will be more volatile than FOMC because of the fact that FOMC, like we already know what the decision is. The only thing is like maybe the tone going forward, but I do think that um I do think that earnings is going to be a little bit more volatile. So we wanted to cover earnings. ES to 7,142. ES to ES to this, ES to that. Asia low is still open. In 2 minutes. Good. What do you guys think? You guys think I look smarter with the glasses? Do I look like a more respectable gentleman? It's like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. Asia low is still open. Yeah. We'll see what 9 a.m. brings. I bought the same glasses. Like you didn't. How could you possibly know which ones these are? It's impossible. Anyways, you got low coming on in about 2 minutes. I swear yesterday. These are pretty good, man. These are pretty good. They're the hills. I mean, they do what they're intended to do, right? Which is to block out the blue light stuff. Blue light filter, right? Yeah, yeah, blue light filter. Because I've been on, I look, I look at these screens for too long, man. I'll be on these screens for too long. Really? You're not gonna come down and take my order? I was gonna say you're not gonna come down and fill me, but like, holy pause. We look smart now, as if we know what we're doing. Exactly. I know exactly what's going on. What's up, Paul Zhang? Paul Zhang? Paul Zhang? Hey Alex, good to see you. What's up? Oh, what's up? Maria? I knew I recognized that name. What's up? Mank. Hello. It will? Man, you guys are extra bearish. We'll see what the Claude algo says later. Curious. Curious to see. Anyways, I do have my limit order set here. I'm only going to be risking a quarter. Again, my risk is significantly less. I'm not trying to over risk. Oh God. Oh my God. Oof. Brr. 1/4 of 200. Yeah, I'm in for like two mic or not in, but my limit order is like 2 micros. It's not a lot. Oh my goodness. That sneeze just killed me. Wow, man. They're not gonna tag me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ha. Oh my God. Oh, hello. Yo. Wait. You're muted. Don't be silly. But it's not a producer thing. It's a you thing. Unmute your mic. Oh God.
That was on me. Well, good morning. Good morning. Howdy.
Yo,
What's
what's
poppin'?
up? What you up to? You got that
Dude, we're
Florida. You've been at the beach, huh?
well, we're back at the Tampa house now. We're hanging.
Hell yeah. It looks like you got a
We're,
nice little beach tag going.
dude, oh yeah, we're catching a tan, bro. Let me tell you, we are catching a tan. We are
All right.
catching a good one.
What you looking for today?
Just was hopping on here. I'm gonna look at this for a sec and give a general rundown, but honestly, it's looking once again like prices want to head lower. Um, Based on what I'm seeing on the hourly, I'll see if I can run down a few more things here. But based on the 4 hour and hour, it looks like we're definitely going to look for lower prices. Reason being, we have this massive 4 hour gap that formed that price is now pulled into, right? And so we formed a massive 2 a.m. rejection, being the London session rejection off of that. Now I'm expecting the 6 to 10 o'clock, which formed the wick to expand lower. So not only did we get kind of this inner fair value C2 as well, where the 2 o'clock swept out the 10 o'clock 4 hour, but we can also see that the 6 o'clock will likely want to trend lower, potentially even taking out the Tuesday low. I don't know if we have that much in us to move, but also we have been making 200 to 700 point moves on a daily basis now. So looking for looking for lower prices for me today, at least on NASDAQ is what I'm looking at right now. ES kind of the same rundown here, except ES almost has a cleaner run through this massive imbalance that formed. So I'm looking and a C2 up at these highs with an SMT. So honestly, simple answer, guys, looking for lower prices. I don't think you could want anything other than lower prices here just because we have a clear draw. The Tuesday 10 o'clock low here looks very promising. And then also rejection off of the fair value gap on the 4 hour time frame. So for me, chat, that is currently what I'm watching for today. I'll mark these out as our 4 hours here so we can look when we do the live analysis for trading today. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. How about you?
I'm looking at you.
Dang.
How about me, dude? I had limits set at 212.
Oh no. Think I filled
Yeah.
the limit.
Nope.
Shit.
No, I did not. I did the
Not
same
good.
thing. I had an electric take a morning. Get tea on the stream.
I know, right? Soon enough.
We're gonna have to force
Should
this
have him.
guy.
We should have him. I honestly might have him hop on a lab segment at some point.
Oh, once I stop
That'd be,
trading in Q, it's so much better.
that'd be
Yeah,
fun, dude.
if you guys want like if you guys want to increase like your lifespan and your psychological health, just start trading ES, man.
Yeah, that's a really good point, dude. That's actually a very good point.
Stop trading.
Increase your lifespan. I
Yeah.
love that. Oh gosh. Yeah, Chad, I can't lie though. Lower prices look quite promising for today. Um, Ideally, that's what I'm looking to see. See whether or not we actually get that. But as of right now, that's looking like that's what I would like to see myself. So
Funny
we
enough,
just
ES actually would have tagged me on that order.
um,
See you guys.
the one thing that I mean, the one thing you could play longs on too is the sweep out of the previous 4 hour low to pull us back up into that 4 hour gap. That is also not bad there as well. And we do have an active. Oh, we had a strength switch SMT on ES. So that confirms that. Ooh, yeah, that looks nice too. We will see, chat. We will see, chat.
When are we hitting the beach?
Dude, let me know. You gotta see how far I am from you. I'm down.
Ah, you're pretty far. I honestly don't mind making the drive. It's like a 50-minute drive. It's not that bad.
50-50?
Yeah, 50.
Oh,
It's
dude,
not that
yeah. We gotta do that then. I'm so down.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm watching this hourly as well. Yeah, hourly's framework doesn't look too solid. Rejected off the 4 hour here. And then just kind of are expanding lower after that. No SMT there. Any SMT with YM? Nope, not even an SMT with YM. Nas did actually form an SMT in the scap fill with ES though. We formed a higher high on NQ here and then a lower high on ES at the same spot. So we do have an SMT within that gap. So for me, yeah, once again, chat, I think I'm more looking for lower today, but we'll see. Previous day low, it's feasible, right? It's a good draw to see. Like the Tuesday 10 o'clock low is not a bad draw to look for. Or the 11 o'clock low. It's not a bad draw. But then again, like market's sort of a bit consolidating right now. So I don't know if I'm fully primed and ready for these shorts because as we get closer to New York AM session open as well, it's easy for us to see invalidations occur because of it. So honestly, it's going to be one of those things I'm looking for this open. I know opens haven't been the best as well recently, but we might be able to framework something. Leo, I did the same thing, adding an electric take to that light on the microphone. Very nice. Then we also have divergence between the traders. Yeah. That's part of the game, man. You could also play the bullish bias by looking for the sweep here, the 4 hour sweeps, the 4 hour sweep of the previous 4 hour and grab that extension higher back into that gap. There's ways that you can play it. Like both, I see both sides here for sure. And I'm kidding. Yeah, I got you.
I
Let's see.
side.
Yeah, what's up, Auntie? Alex, Ed. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastic. You get let me repost all the stream stuff here as well.
Alex is bullish. Shocking news. Whatever, bro. Go on NQ and head over to the monthly chart and tell me why I should be anything other than bullish.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alex, you still have your order set? No, man, I canceled my limits. I canceled my limits. I don't want this anymore. You can have her. I don't
You
want
can
her
have her.
anymore.
Take her, please.
Yeah, I don't want her anymore.
Chatty's tired, man. He can't do it.
I I can't. 6 points away from my fill. Chad, we would have
That's a
already been
bad
break
spot.
even. What's up,
Got
Jordan?
how long do we have here? We have about 22 minutes to the open.
22 minutes and counting.
22 minutes and counting. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
Wait, how long are you here for?
In Florida, well, I actually leave Friday, but then I'll be back like 3 weeks later. I've got
Bro.
the missus visiting me in California, dude. I'm excited.
Really?
Dude, for her first time ever in California, so I'm gonna take her to Yosemite, do the full shebang. I'm excited.
That's cute.
It's gonna be a good time. I'm excited. So going back for a bit. And then I think T leaves tomorrow to Formula One Miami. So he's gonna be gone.
Nice. T doing Formula One.
Dude, I know.
Who is this guy?
I know, big. Yeah, who is this guy, man? Longest 22 minutes of the day. F1 Miami. Oh he's rich. Ah, dude, you could get a I think it's honestly relatively affordable, no? Am I tripping? Yeah.
I think cheapest ticket's like 500.
Okay. Yeah. I
It's
mean,
not
that's like
horrible.
a
It's not
yeah.
horrible.
I mean, like most people pay that for a concert.
Yeah.
Like think about it. Most people pay like 300 to 500 for a concert. And so I don't know. Could take it both ways, man. Who knows? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I thought Jordan, that's what I thought. I was like, I think it's relatively affordable for the most part. Because
If
I
you
have
get them
some
ahead of
buddies.
time, yeah.
I have some buddies of yeah, that's a good point. I have some buddies of mine that don't I mean they make money, but they're not like, trading crazy income. And they're all going to Formula One Miami as well.
LARP City.
LARP City, yeah, start LARPing Formula One Miami. Chat, what do we think? Do I start LARPing it?
Chat, what do you think?
Just start becoming an A+ LARPer. Not much for me here, chat. Just kind of waiting for the open now. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-dum.
Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Why do you have that stuck in your head?
I don't know, dude. I just it's like I'm watching these charts and just waiting it out. Yeah, so what we formed, no candle two. We formed a C2 there.
Let's try
Expansion
something
higher, but
else.
this is pretty sideways. I don't know, chat. Silverstone is one of the more expensive tracks of the year, and it's a shithole in England. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, like the weather's hot buns as well.
Hot buns.
OX, dude, that's like my stim on the lab streams is hot buns are going, keep on waiting. I'm getting the whole chat with that stuck in your head. Dude, it's actually funny how much I say that. It's really funny you remember that, OX.
Hot buns. That's
Hot
hilarious.
buns, chat. Hot buns price action. Hello, Leo Yapper. What's up, Kevin?
Kevin. Uh-oh. What's next?
G. Louise. Yeah, tiramisu lover. It's funny though when I say hot buns, and then like a minute later, Kane will talk about something. He goes, yeah, man, hot buns in an English accent. I'm like, it's so peak. It's so peak.
We keep on waiting for the world to
Yeah.
change. Wait, what was this comment in regards to?
That's my no, that's my stim as well. So many like PM
Oh,
sessions, I'm like
oh, the
price action.
waiting.
Yeah, I'm like I keep on waiting. I'll like do that all the time, especially if it's like a shit PM session, and then chat's like, oh boy, here we go. And it gets stuck in everybody's head. It's part of my big project, chat. I'm trying to psychologically manipulate all of you to be profitable traders by saying keep on waiting, right? Building patience as a trader. This is what we do here at the lab. Yeah, not a lot. Minute minute chart does not look pretty. Morning, guys. What's up, soft cell? Howdy, howdy. How we doing? How are you doing, boss man? Yeah, from what I saw, London wasn't too good today. You just had a very aggressive retracement, a continuation from that bearish leg with the SMT inside that gap. But yeah, I think the major issue in London was just the fact that it was deep retracements followed by a trend continuation, which can be hard for, I think, people, I mean, myself and Juno to trade. So I don't blame him. It's not an easy market.
I believe today Juno would do.
He
Yeah,
did.
he's on a winning streak though.
Mm-hmm.
Guy's on an absolute tear.
He's on it.
He's a beast. He doesn't even really talk about it. He's so like he's just so humble.
I know. He's actually super humble.
He doesn't even talk about it at all, but that guy is actually on an absolute tear.
Yeah, that does not surprise me. Visual equal looks also good as a target IMO. Yeah, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Guess we'll just have to wait and see, chat.
Ugh, opening 15.
Yep, give it to me.
We gotta create a segment. It's like the 15 before, the 15, something creative.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
The
15 minutes
15
before
before.
open. Bum, bada, bum,
We
bada,
put
bum.
like a timer up on the
And
corner and then it's like, how many donuts can we eat in 15 minutes?
could you imagine? Oh my God. That would be crazy. How many donuts can we eat, chat?
Or like we all get GoPros. We put them on our heads and we just go for runs. It's like how
Oh
far can we
gosh.
run? 15
Imagine.
minutes.
This is some bunny 1 minute PA here, close to the open. Shh. Start falling asleep. Give me some let's get some New York Am session open. It's a Wednesday. Give me something to work with today. I'll be super happy about it.
Yeah, same,
Give me
please.
something to work with, like during Am session today. I'd be so happy about it.
Give me something. Get
Some anything.
anything.
How about me and my brother, please? We are begging.
Name it
Feels
the
like it's
Dark Zone.
been years since we've had some decent onion bagel cream cheese. Excuse me? Is that for the 15-minute challenge? We're supposed to eat an onion bagel with cream cheese? That don't sound too bad. I'll do that. Maybe not a snooze fest until FOMC and earnings. Yeah, that is the only thing, Jordan. We do have it was no news Monday followed by high impact news all week long.
What?
Paul, I actually have I daily hour 4 and minute 15 I've traded a lot of, and especially October through December of last year. That I traded, you guys might remember, but I traded the hour 4 daily and minute 15 on gold religiously. Like I genuinely traded that religiously, and I was slapping it. We were killing it.
What, what about onion bagel cream cheese?
Yeah, I know. Onion bagel cream cheese to what?
What?
Like, all right.
What,
Jordan's like, Alex, what are you giggling
what
at?
about it, man?
Onion bagel cream cheese would be diabolical. How many bagels? Onion bagel, cream cheese, guaranteed 15 minutes pre, market open.
What's
Oh
up?
gosh.
Some of you guys just come up with the
I know,
craziest
it's
thing.
like the weirdest, most random things.
Tiramisu lover now fucking onion bagel cream
Onion
cheese.
bagel, cream cheese on that. Oh jeez. Uh,
All right.
oh good. You got him. You got him, Auntie. That was good. You got him good. Good stuff.
All right.
This is moving slow.
Mm-mm-mm. Just about 10 minutes, chat.
Oh, good. Plans are expecting the Asia low to be swept and targeting the weekly open. Oh, wow. What was
Whoa.
that? What was that?
Could not tell you. Was some all right.
Oh, yeah, that would actually be a good name. The Final Countdown.
Yeah. Holy
That's
cow.
pretty good.
Well, there goes the start of shorts here on NQ.
Jeez,
It's
Louise.
just selling off, dude. Holy crap. Look at this. Oh, now
Yeah.
it's gonna retrace high and just like go down. Yeah. So now it's
Wait,
gonna
was that my my limit order that I took off?
Dude, what in
212.
darnation is that, chap?
Yeah, screw
Holy
that.
neighbors. It's a bit absurd. Swept out some hasn't swept out that the 830 low yet, but it's looking like it's just gonna start ripping towards 830 low. The 834 low. Looks like a promising DOL here.
I'll tell you what, chat. I want these 212s if we get a closure above 221. Wouldn't be horrible.
No. We're still waiting on the world to change. Yep. Yep. They are eating bagel already? No, I'm eating yogurt and granola with some honey.
Damn,
That's the vibe of the morning, dude.
that's your fill. Screw it. Do I want to take this prior to the open, man?
I know.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to.
I didn't blame you.
I wouldn't have mind getting tagged in at like 8:55, but this prior to the open just makes me antsy.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me antsy. Only trade A setups, protect
It's heading
capital.
to that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
heading to that
absolutely.
834 low quick, man.
Yeah.
Wow, that was quite a reaction. Was that news driven? Does anybody know? Was that news driven? At this point, it seems like it. I'm just wondering.
Trump tweet,
Probably. I think that's the classic here.
the classic. No, I won't take this close to open, boys. White House official Trump and oil companies discuss steps to continue the Iran blockade for
Yeah.
months if needed.
That would make sense then.
Continue blockade. Walter Bloomberg. Bro, Andrew has such a professional picture, man. He's got the suit and everything. My YouTube profile picture.
All right,
I don't know if I see it.
834 low is inbound. No. Short signature, it retraced back into the IFEG. Then we got news at 919 that just sent it to a C2. So
News.
honestly, ideally here, I mean, we're about 8 minutes until the open. Look for this to expand lower here. This formed a C2. So we've just confirmed that. Honestly, then we could see, even if we see a deep retrace at the 930, we could trace it into some of the imbalances that are forming with this news data.
You
Potentially
got
target
music?
lower prices.
Where's the music coming from? Can we double check that?
Which not me.
Double check that. I don't hear any music. Oh, it's
Yeah,
stopped
chat.
now. Okay, good. Yeah, you guys are going crazy. Chat, you guys are going crazy. We didn't hear anything.
Yeah, that's not. I didn't hear anything. Going brazy. Yeah, chat. So once again, kind of what I'm watching for today, as I mentioned, like, look, we're already seeing that 4-hour expansion lower I was talking to you guys about. We formed an SMT in this gap fill. So 4-hour SMT in this gap fill. First of all, ES is the leading asset. So actually, ES would be the better asset to trade in this pair. First of all, second of all, trace into a 4-hour fair. Oh my gosh, 4-hour fair value gap. Respect that. If we see closure below 27, 140, 150. Tuesday, 10 o'clock low is going to be inbound, and we'll likely see price even pull lower, potentially into like last Thursday, April 23rd's low too. We've got quite a bit of momentum here, and I'm liking the way this 4-hour structure is working. But if we can see this end of this 4-hour, the 6 to 10 o'clock 4-hour, continue and trace lower here, 4-hour closure, likely see 10 o'clock hit a little bit of a retrace prior to then expanding significantly lower. It is going to it's going to very much so depend on whether or not NASDAQ gives us the validation we're looking for during this New York AM open. Because if we invalidate it, we retrace back into this 4-hour, remove an SMT or whatever, we're going to destroy the candle, the higher time frame candle profile. That's not what we want, right? So just letting you guys know, but here we form that C2 from all the way up here, and now it's just a continued move into the lows. And I think we're about to sweep out the 830 low here. Yeah. Looks very promising and very bearish, personally. Friday low sells as a devil's mark. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
Good target. They're not taking that low, man. I'll tell you right now.
That I would be surprised by, but let a man dream.
What's up,
It's good,
DG?
lads. What's up, Deep G? Deep G VH4XH. It's popping. I love doing that. What's up, boss?
Yeah, same.
There's like funny auto names at
Wait,
points.
you notice that Deep G and Roberts actually have the same format username?
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, they totally do. Yeah. And that's gonna be a random, like the auto YouTube nickname.
Yeah. What's up, Mara? It was automatically signed LOL. Oh. I was like, these guys are twinning. What am I
Deep G,
looking for here? Dude,
Deep
I'm looking
G's
for
so tough, bro. He's not the big G dude. He's the Deep G.
I'm looking to do whatever the opposite of the logic that I would normally use to. Yo, Leo, do you watch TV, bro?
Dude, I actually don't like ever. It's
Do you watch anything at all?
not really, no. Sometimes YouTube.
That's it.
Yeah, that's about it. It's honestly sad because I have so many people like, oh my God, have you seen this movie? I'm like, no. What about this
You're
show?
just locked in, bro.
I mean, it's not even that. I mean, like I find myself like on occasion brain around on some YouTube, dude. Like I was
Do
literally
you watch? You
watching.
don't watch movies like that?
Like if I'm with friends, yeah, from sometimes like my family will host a movie night or like, but dude, I actually fall asleep during movie night. It's quite funny because I think by that time I'm either really tired, like I don't think I've successfully stayed awake for a movie in like 5 years, dude. Like
Damn. I'm
even at the
just
theater, man, like the new Avatar, it's like Avatar's like my favorite movie series. I went to the theater with my dad to go see it, my parents, and literally fell asleep like at one of the action scenes, and then my dad like not slapped me, like taps my shoulder awake, and I was like, oh, I'm locked back in. Then I was awake the rest of the movie, but it's bad. It's quite bad. Oh, also, chat,
damn.
50 seconds into the open. Let's go. About time. It's about time,
It's
Nasdaq.
about time.
It's about time, Nasdaqistan.
Nasdaqistan is the
Guy's a
fly.
robot? No, no, no. You got the wrong guy.
Not me.
No, oh boy. It's a bit of a reaction there. Holy cow. Be cool to see lower here. I'd be happy seeing lower, but also, and Q doesn't look like it's too promising here.
Once lower.
Yeah, it's looking like it,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yep. There goes lower. Well, there's their 830 low. That reaccumulation just kind of gave me a sense that market was gonna lower.
Vroom,
Think
vroom.
like a market manipulator. That's what we're doing.
So I'm
Wanted lower
trying, bro.
prices. Yeah, trying, right? Somebody just give me some market maker info. That's a bit of a tanker there, chat. Jeez Louise.
Chase
Yeah,
lowers.
as expected there, though, I wanted to see a continuation on this 4 hour. I want to see a continuation of this 4 hour expansion, and I wanted to see I wanted to see the Tuesday 10 o'clock low, and we are making way quick. Chat. That's the next 1 second there. It is just moving and bruising. Holy cow. Okay, well. Thanks, NQ. Thanks, NQ.
Cruising for a bruising.
Dude, amen. It's going. Probably a bit of a retrace here. It hasn't taken out a big relevant poke yet, but I'll see that continue lower though. I think price is weak here. I want to see it really continue lower into 10 o'clock because then we'll have some good 4 hour framework as well. Quite the move here. What's this red line that I have here? I have some weird drawn red line. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's a higher time frame C2, is it? Is that a 4 hour C2 or an hour? 1 hour? Why do I have this line? I don't know why I had that line, but I had a line somewhere in my chart for a reason. Anyways, pulling out here, we're forming an SMT actually within a gap fill. So this actually
Are
looks
we?
good. I might tag in shorts here. Small SMT, 1 minute SMT here. Lower high on
ES is almost
ES.
at that low, man.
I know. Oh, but it looks so crisp. See this closure here. It's very small risk for me, chat. I don't know,
What
ES
are you
is close
looking
that low,
for?
but if we get a good closure here, I might just tag in a few micros because I wanted to see price pull lower, and this would just be a C4 SMT confirmation lower. So I might tag in light size on those. Red line was the 4 hour 60. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate it. I was like, why do I have that on my chart? That makes sense. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, I'll see if I get tagged in here. If not, that's all right. Quite nice if we get tagged in there, mate. Crikey.
That's pretty good. I'm
It's gonna
impressed.
now it's gonna go to my 1.5R and it's not gonna go to the 60, you know. It's all right. Can't have it all, chat. Comme ci, comme ça, you know. C'est la vie. Likely gonna tag out that 1.5, I'm assuming. I am assuming. Yeah, this looks, I mean, it's getting close-ish to that 60 retrace, but it's not anything of what I'm looking for exactly here. Nice move lower. Looks like we're not gonna get a trace lower. It would have been a nice 30, probably a 30 point, almost a scalp really trading that SMT and gap. But yeah, ES has a bit of a pop up here. I think it's just gonna, ES is likely gonna retrace back into the 930 imbalance and then continue price lower. All right, I'm tagged in very light here, very light size on this. I've got five micros on this chat. This is a copy traded trade. Also code lab if you guys are getting evals, just a heads up. Gone to the future strat, Adam, and of course. What
Oh, I
about him,
like
Andrew?
this.
Yeah, this looks good. Oh, baby, give it to me. We'll see. I want to see strong 1 minute closure here ideally, and we'll likely see 1.5 play. If not, and if ES pops, then I might get screwed, but yeah, I don't like that ES 1 minute closure. That's the only thing for me here. But dump this shit coin, bruv. Payout secured. Good stuff, Anthony. Well done. Close that at 100 points. Good stuff, George. There we go. Ay caramba, people are winning out here.
They're
There we
winning.
go. Alrighty, watching for this. A really decent indecisive bullish closure here. Gives me good sense that bears are still active in market. ES is pulling lower here. Really just want to see that 1.5 play out. And oh my god. A tick away from getting taken out here.
What's your target?
Dude, oh my god. I actually by 0.25 points. My target's 27 124 and the low that was 27 124 25.
No
I
way.
didn't get tapped out yet, chat. No tap out yet. Could you imagine, dude? All right, chat. We're still gonna get taken out. I have confidence in this, but that's
Yeah,
just funny
yeah.
that it didn't take me all the way by one tick, chat. One singular tick on this TP. 5 seconds here. Not the most ideal bullish wick forming, to be so honest, chat. Almost a full reversal candle.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, if ES can just pop a little lower here, let Nasdaq know what's up, you know, because YM as well is having a little bit of a bullish pop, but I really want to see if ES can weaken here, Nasdaq will follow.
By the way,
And
guys, if you are watching on X or formerly known as Twitter, we can't see your chat. You guys can come over back here to the YouTube, youtube.com/@thelab live. Subscribe and you'll be able to chat with us. Also, be sure to drop a like. So if you are watching on X, head over here. We'll be able to see your chat and answer all your guys' questions.
yep. I'm about to get stopped out.
That's crazy, man.
Dude, it actually
Yeah.
one singular tick, chat. One
Criminal.
singular tick here on this trade. I mean, it was 5 micros, but still, that would have been a nice 30. That would have been $300 trade there. All right, looks like I'm gonna get taken out, and unless that, yeah. All right, I got taken out. Wow, unfortunate. Missed. Leo, that's a robbery. Chat, I actually got taken out one tick away. Look at this. My target was 30. The low that was 29.75. I actually got stopped out by one singular tick, chat. That is unfortunate. Or I got taken out after being. That's crazy. That's how they get you. That's the first time I've had that happen in a while. That's funny. All right, well, on to the next. So be it. Taking a loss there like a champ. That's a $200 loss for me on that. Wow. That's a straight robbery. Unluckily, do you ever break even when it hits 101? For a trade this small, no. I'll go break even if we have like relevant draws that we close below, like internal draws. But this was such a quick trade off of this SMT and confirmation of SMT that I was more keen on just keeping it. Honestly, I should have gone break even when I almost got taken out by a quarter tick or one singular tick. I should have, but I didn't. Yeah, like that's on me 100%. Honestly, we could still scout lower prices though. I might retry for shorts if we respect this fair value, close below the 60, because that'll still validate a candle 4 continuation sequence. That's super unfortunate for this trade though, chat. The vision was there, we all saw it. Yeah. You guys see the vision. Those of you on YouTube and Twitter, I know you guys all see the vision, but doesn't have I mean, it happens sometimes, you know. This is the first time I've actually had that happen in a while, funny enough. So it's quite interesting to see me get taken out like that, but it happens. It's a C3 on the 3-minute. Yeah, correct. It is a C3 on the 3-minute here. So if we can validate this closure below 27,139, good scout. 15 also looks very bearish here, looking for lower prices, but chat, I mean, you can't make this up. Let me zoom in here so you guys can see just how close I was to getting taken out. I needed 0.25 cents. I needed 25 cents to tap me out of that trade.
That's crazy.
That's the first time I've had that happen in a while. That is funny. All right, well, we move on now. How long have you been trading, Leo? You're super solid. I appreciate it. I mean, futures trading only about like 3 years, but options or like 2.5, 3 years. Options trading, I've been trading since 2019, so about 7 years now.
Ah, I just got a cramp in my foot.
Oh, dude. Oh God.
Oh my God. Like a Charlie's horse, you know what I'm talking about? Oh my
like, is it like
God.
right on the arch of the foot? That.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
We'll transition to me. Oh boy. Not good, dude. All right, chat. So I'm gonna map out this trade so you guys can see it. One thing to make note of those, we did form this gap here. We did form this fair value that we're actually just validated technically a continuation sequence above here. Do you recommend building a personal or just props? Do not. I honestly don't think you should build a personal until you're consistent on props. I've had so many people
That's
come to
fair.
me like, "Oh, I've heard about starting a personal and I'm down 10K at my personal." And it's like they're the same people that can't hold a 50K account alive for more than one payout. I'm like, "How can you expect to somehow like do you think you're somehow going to mentally lock in on a personal? Like that's sadly not how that works." So, if you can stay really consistent with prop payouts and also keeping your prop firm account alive, then consider a personal. But if not, I would not consider a personal.
Do you recommend pretty consistent with CFDs? That's interesting. Why CFDs? For those of you that trade CFDs in here, like why is it? Why do you guys trade CFDs? Like what's the logic?
Leo, when would you consider an internal SIST for your entry? So yeah, I follow candle framework. So big time candle framework. So C1 forms the range, C2 sweeps. C2 sweeps and expands to the opposing side of the manipulation. Then I watch for a C3. During that C2 expansion, I want to see imbalances form, like fair value gaps, breakers, etc. Most of the time, I look for fair value gaps. Expansion below a fair value gap validates me a continuation sequence. If we expand into C3 pulls, retraces into a fair value, continues higher, and validates a change in state of delivery, that is an internal change in state that I do indeed use. That's like my primary internal system. Other than that, I don't use them too much else. Yo, Silk, Leo, too busy tweeting. What's up, Silk? What's popping? Yeah, I know.
Silk.
I was just tweeting.
Silky smooth.
I was just tweeting that I got stopped out by. I was up about a tick and got stopped. So unfortunate, man. Unfortunato. What's up, Slick? Yo, Slick, what's poppin', brother? I was just too on it, man. I couldn't get away from it, dude.
I want to short this, man.
I'm still looking to as well.
All right. I'm in at
Off the
178.
3. Yeah. Leo too busy tweeting. So funny, bro.
See if we get a 15-second short. If not, then this is looking horrid.
If these are cheaper, it's true as well. Yo, Slad. Yo, Slad. ES looks
That's-
actually really promising here. I might actually look for ES shorts here on the 3.
Yeah, so I'm in at 184.25 with a stop above the 200s, just because I think we'll protect that, hopefully. And then my target is the 121s. If not, it'll be a quick stop out because I'm in for only 2 micros, so my risk is really minimal here. And I think that we can make this 5-minute swing here. Perfect.
Also, chat. I'm looking for
Nice.
ES. I'm looking for ES shorts here on the 3.
So if we can just get a
This
nice
is a good.
little move
YM
here.
looks super weak. Nasdaq is getting weak now. A bit of indecision on these bullish candles. I wish this
Okay,
3-minute could close right at this.
nice move here.
It's tough.
So yeah, 184 is my entry with a stop above 200.25. Got that 5-minute swing now. I'm gonna look to go break even if we get to the 158s. If not, then it is what it is. So once we get to the 158s, I'll look to go break even. See if these are cheaper. That's fair. Come on, give me the 158s so I can move break even. 158s, that's all I need. Well, yeah, 158s on micros too. Come on, give us a nice little push there. Nice little push to the 158s. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay,
Break trade.
158s. I'm break even here at 158.25.
Good trade.
150. What? Sorry, 158. Jesus. 184.25. That's my break even. 184.25.
Chat. I'm also I'm looking at these shorts pretty intensively here. I'm gonna look for this closure, 3-minute closure, and then probably snag these. I'll probably grab market order entry and set a few limits for full size if we get this closure.
I would
Also
love
nice that
to
within this
see-
gap, we do have a proper SMT with ES being the leading asset. So ES for me is the preferred asset to trade in this pair. I want to see this 3-minute closure though. Ideally. That's what your boy's trying to
Dude.
scout for.
I knew they wanted to get a reaction out of that low. Those fuckers.
Those fuckers.
So yeah, stop is at break even, 184.25, just 1 tick below my entry. Yeah, boys. That is me break even. No. Okay, good. I thought that I might have run this down. Break even trade for me. I've got a good reaction there initially, a couple points. But oh yeah, I am on the 15 seconds. Sorry, I forgot to clarify. Yeah.
Psychotic, bro.
Yeah, good reaction there initially, just no continuation here to the downside, so it is what it is, right?
This gives me an indecisive closure here. I'm going to be a little skeptical, but still going to enter likely here because I wanted to see the 4-hour expand lower. We have this Tuesday 10 o'clock low. I want to see price pull to. So if we get this closure here, I'm likely in. All right. And limits filled here for me. We'll see
What
what
are you looking
happens.
for on ES? Oh, I see. That looks good, bro. That looks good. Don't tell me they just brought this back up here to the
Just to
84s.
Gosh, dude. Watching for Qs as well here. Qs is within
Never
yesterday's IB
mind.
range as well. It's an inside day on QQQ2. So, all right. I'm in on this, by the way, chat. I'm in on ES. ES shorts. In this a little heavier size than my first trade of the day. I focused on NQ and left YM today. Did the exact same thing. But just beat YM's chart. It was a great short signature. A fantastic short signature, actually.
Just gonna have to start trading RTY, bro.
At this point, yeah, it's looking like it. Crazy pull. Trading RTO would be nuts. 3 minutes, a little indecisive here, we could say. So I'm just kind of sitting in this trade, see what happens. Not lots of risk on this. So it's trading ES, so I'm not losing my head.
Did you like my last reel?
The last one, yeah, I did. That was good. That was great.
She goes hard.
Dude, I know, I like it. So I'm getting ready for my steak dinner soon. If I beat Ash trades to 10K on Insta, I get a steak dinner.
Oh, really?
And then we made that, we shook on that, and then literally the next day one of my reels went viral.
Oh, nice.
All right, chat, this doesn't look good here. It's not looking good for me, chat.
Oh, let me actually get rid of this drawing. Actually, I'm out of that. Break even for me, chat. I'm on break even on this day. I like can't with this.
Yeah,
I ain't got
Nasdaq
the
just decided
sauce.
to Nasdaq just decided a boner out of nowhere, dude. Oh geez.
I don't
Let me
have
get
the
tagged out here,
sauce.
chat. See if this Adel holds, but it's not looking too good, but that's all right. These New York AM sessions have not been have been pretty hot buns for me personally, chat. I can't lie. Can't lie, chat.
I'll tell you what, though, this 15-second looks good here.
Let's see if this holds.
This 15-second doesn't look horrible.
There you go.
Get back down, but I don't know. Not committing. I'm finding it hard to commit to something here.
I know it's a bit shaky.
She's shaky.
Shaky, shaky.
We
There
did
goes
take out the previous 15-minute high. Took out that previous 15-minute high. Come on. If we can get a 30-second OB, make a swing here, I think there's something to be said. I'll give shorts another go if that's the case.
There you go.
All right, Chad, I'm tagged in at 05.25. Last last uh last hurrah. 05 at 2.25 with really small size. Not really looking for anything crazy. My stop is above this new 15-minute high, or what I'm hoping for it to be. And then I'm gonna look to target the 123's 0.5s. So I say once we get into the 167s, then I'm gonna just look to go break even. But for now, yeah. Super small size. Second trade of the day for me. Break even on the first one. All fours. Once we start getting into the 75 territories, I'll look to go break even, hopefully. If we can get a nice continuation here, that would be splendid.
Chat, for those wondering as well, I'm in on 658 QQQ puts off the IB
Oh yeah.
high. inside day and off the IB
Oh, yeah.
high here. Not up a lot here, but gonna see how this reacts. Ideally looking for 25 to 40% retrace.
Oh, perfect screen producer.
That's a
You're the
great
goat.
screen, dude.
You're the goat. Oh my
That's actually
gosh.
such a fire screen.
So good. Cheers. Now let's give it up for producer.
Dude. Sick.
Now you
Yeah,
can
look-
watch both of us get stopped in real time.
I'm about to get stopped, bro. Fuck. Just an
Now you can watch
aggressive
both of us
react
get
there.
stopped in real time. Oh, my stop is at 224. This will be my last trade for today, by the way.
Yeah, if I get tagged here, I'll do one more and I'm out.
Scratching my
Oh,
head.
it's tying my
Scratching my
stop
head.
loss here. I think I'm likely gonna get tagged. All right, I'm tagged out here as well.
That's it. Yeah.
Tagged out on that. No can do. No can do.
Boys, no sauce today. I did like that 15 minute, 30-second setup as well, but no
Mhm.
sauce.
No
No sauce
sauce.
from me.
Yeah. IB options play on SPY today. Yeah, SPY and QQQ, they're both playing out. SPY played out well off the low. QQQ played out, temporarily off the high here, but we're heading back up into it. So I'm
Yeah.
only up about 4.75% on that.
I really want what's it called? 27,120 on NQ.
Mm-hmm.
No more onion bagels. Yeah, no more onion
Yep.
bagels. Yeah, that is a rough 30. But I did like the fact that that 2 a.m. had swept out the 10 p.m. high and formed a swing to the downside. So I wanted to see a continuation here on the 6 a.m. candle, all the way into the 120s, but no cigar.
All right, looks
We
like we're
pretty
heading
much
back into the IB high here. IB high and into yesterday's high as well. It's an inside day on Qs. No sauce for me today, chat.
yeah,
These
no
jam
sauce.
sessions been cooking me. That's why I've been trading lighter size, chat. I've been less confident with these AM sessions.
Same, boys.
All about that 5-second time frame to 25 points, 1 minute. 5-second time frame is some crazy work, dude. But I can respect it, man.
Just keep on living, man. All right, all right,
Just
all
keep
right.
going.
Yeah,
Keep
boys,
her
no
going.
sauce. All right, all right, all right.
Q's is gonna now honestly, now this invalidates my 4-hour framework I wanted for today, chat. Like we are 3 minutes and 45 seconds away until 10 o'clock, and that is not the 4-hour profile you want to be seeing. If I wanted to see price pull lower, I'd want to see this candle 3 expand. C2 sweep followed by C3 expansion, but we had the expansion, but now we're met with a complete indecisive 4-hour closure, and that is not what we want at all. ES, on the other hand, is still giving decent framework, and it also came a lot closer to the Tuesday 10 o'clock low, which gives me faith that markets are still likely going to head lower, but difficult framework, especially chat, big thing as well. High impact news, 2 and 2:30, and then we have high impact on Thursday and high impact on Friday. So also hence the reason for lighter size for me today, and just in general. So
Same. Yeah, I'm trading micros, guys. I'm not.
yeah, same here. You guys know me. Sometimes I trade 2 to 4 minis, and I'm literally coming out here trading 5 micros in these markets. So
Yeah.
c'est la vie, chat.
C'est la vie. This is the Claude bot trade, actually. This is what the Claude bot's saying. The Claude algo. 13. No, it's low confidence, but yeah, boys, one break even trade, one loss for me. I'm not interested in anything in this session anymore.
Back to earnings after the bell, you know it.
Yeah.
Also have a
Yeah,
dual
that's all.
SMT at these lows too. Strength switch SMT on the hourly. ES is the stronger asset, so went from weaker to
Excuse
stronger.
me.
So it looks like we're likely going to head higher here into 10 o'clock. Unfortunato, chat, but it happens. Can't win them all.
You cannot win them all.
You cannot
Bond.
win all the trades. All the trades must win you.
Would you take another position in the same session or just chill until tomorrow?
Likely for me, I'm gonna most likely just chill. But if I see any framework at 10 o'clock, just because we're now invalidating the short signature I wanted, if I see some type of a long validation, maybe I would take one more, but it's a low chance. It's a low chance for me.
You wouldn't consider something from here? Like
I'm
30
thinking
minute, 3
about it.
minute?
I don't know. I'm looking at it like potentially, but I don't know, dude.
Like this seems like the move.
I know.
This seems like the
Dude, it does look like it's gonna want to trend higher here. That's also
what's your pairing? 30 and the 3?
30 and 3 or 15 and 1 or
That's
hourly.
nice.
Y'all are my ghosts, just saying. Slayer Miami, I appreciate it. Thank you,
Yo,
boss man.
Slayer, appreciate you. But yeah, that's the cool thing about live. Like you guys see it, like, because to be honest, like we could all just sit here and post our wins, you know. But
That ain't the reality.
yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. Would it be better to wait for the next hourly candle? Looks like it could be putting in an hourly bullish swing. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. If I mean the next hourly candle is pretty much already here,
It's
but
10 o'clock open, but
but yeah, 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 absolutely. So now you have an hourly swing, right? You swept out this low at a discount. You have an hourly swing. In my scenario here, I would be looking for the 5-minute OB now that we've got the swing confirmed. And the 5-minute OB is actually this 206. So this candle here. So we got a closure above that confirms the OB. But with super large candles like that, I like to split them into two. And then I like to take anything below the 175. But yeah, I've already taken my two trades, my break even, my my loss. So I think I'm gonna hold off on anything until maybe slightly later. But even then, I doubt I'll take anything else for today.
not a bad call, dude. I'm
Yeah.
scouting this 330 right now, but it's hard for me to. I don't know. I don't think I have a lot of framework for me today to want to enter this at 10 o'clock. There's a chance it just also heads lower off this 3-minute gap. It just causes a full invalidation. Who knows, Jet? Who knows at this point? We'll see. Just kind of watching this. Want to see how this plays out. If we see trend pull higher here on the 3, or not. Yeah, I guess this 1 minute looks quite bearish here, chat. So for me, I'm not not a lot from me here. Can't lie. Not a lot from me here.
Yeah, recently it's almost seemed like my bullish confirmations become the swing for a bearish continuation.
Yeah, right.
And then
Genuinely, that's what it feels like.
like typically in an area where you would see a follow through, like we just don't get a follow through,
Yeah, good
you know?
point. We'll see, chat. Not a lot here for me.
Maybe it's Juno's model playing out today on bullish side. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
Really not a lot of, like, this 3-minute looks like it's not gonna
Um,
pop higher. It's off the EQ. It looks like it's just gonna send it higher now. Oh, or it's just gonna. Yeah, this is not, dude. Yeah, the same.
No,
For me.
trust me, it's been the same exact way for me.
The same for me, chat. And for that reason, I'm out.
And for that reason,
Yeah, like 1 minute looks bearish, 3 minute looks like it could pop off this 30-minute EQ here. It's a little interesting here, chat. Little interesting here, chat.
what you mean other night? Bring this down now and I will rage.
Could you imagine? Could you
Bring this
imagine?
down now and I
Chat?
will
Yeah, like
rage.
now it's just the 1 minute. Like, see, the 1 minute now looks like it's gonna want to continue lower, but then I do that and it's gonna just fucking pop up higher.
Bring this down now and I
It's gonna
will
be so
rage.
weird, chat. It's gonna be so weird.
You will feel the wrath.
Feel the wrath of
Did you
Nazgûl.
watch Interstellar?
Yes,
Okay.
that I have seen.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, it's a silly question. Space guy watch space movie.
Oh, it might send it lower here, dude. That's what it seems like at this point. This is this is not my market, chat. I'm not a fan of this at all.
Not in my market.
Seems like it's gonna be sideways. Just gonna be sideways all for the rest of your chat. I can't lie. It seems like we're just prepping for FOMC, and it's not my cup of tea here, chat. I can't lie. Not my cup of tea.
Not. This is
Not
not.
my cup of tea.
Chat, I will also be live at 3:30 p.m. Eastern today. Just letting you guys know. To cover
Trend on the one here, pulling back into this balance.
short this.
Yeah, right. Whisper in my ear. Short.
Short.
You want to go
this.
short?
The Green Goblin.
Dude.
Short this.
Just do it. I know
Yo,
you
this
want.
market is so ass. Yo, speaking to the choir, brother. That's okay.
Amen, brother.
It's okay because we literally have control over what we do. So,
Yep.
what are you gonna do in between? Between now and 3:30?
Not trade. That's what
Yeah, I'll tell you that
you
much.
ain't gonna be trading, that's for sure.
How many trades do each of y'all? I know that says trains, but I know you meant trades. How many
Yo,
trades? Um, how many days a month do you guys sit out? Sometimes I mean, I don't think I've ever sat out for more than 3 consecutive days.
yeah, that's about the same here.
But I have sat out or if I'm like on vacation. Voice to text, LOL. How are you using voice to text on YouTube? How?
Good dude.
How?
How is he?
This is good. This guy's efficient. Are you driving?
Dude, that man's got a question. He's gonna have his question answered, bro. You betcha.
You're a bit, you betcha.
You
I really want to
bet
short
you
this
betcha.
because now we have What is ES? ES has that swing, I think, on the 15. Oh no, it didn't even. You have a divergence with ES on that internal. Um,
Yeah, but it also
Trying to
like, dude,
short
it
from
keep
210.
we're literally forming. We've almost formed triple equal lows on the 1 minute
Yeah.
on NQ. Like it's just
I drive and trade.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
You wonder
insane.
why your account gets liquidated? It's because like you just don't, there's a cop parked next to you that's like looking through your windshield, whether or not you're on your phone, you're like $1,700 in drawdown, having to sit there and just accept it.
Morning, officer.
Morning. Is that
You
a
know how fast
device?
you were going there?
Officer. You wouldn't understand. I was up 110 points on NQ and it was running back to my TP officer. Don't give me a ticket, please. Like, I'll let you off today. It really seems like they're just gonna send this slowly lower.
You're a truck driver. That makes more sense.
Uh, can I ask you a question, Mark? Is there like not auto driving, but is there like really good cruise control on those trucks? That might sound like a random comment. I'm just curious to know because I don't know how you guys are able to drive for such a long period of time. Like I have massive respect for you being able to do that. I'm above. Yeah, that's a good point actually. You're above all the officers and stuff.
Morning. Howdy.
Dude.
Dude. It's sound until you squish someone
Oh
while
my
you're
God,
playing with your
Dean.
stop
Oh my
loss.
God, Dean. What a terrible comment.
Do either of y'all have any my trading methodology videos on posts? I have a lot of videos actually on my own personal channel. That speaking of, I have a ton of videos that were private just because like I had them unlisted, but I'm just gonna make them public. It's like everything that I've ever studied all at once. It's a lot, but I think it's worth it. It's yeah. I wanted to long Lamb and Godfrey because of the Nasdaqistan. Dude, I don't blame you.
Yeah. Don't blame you either, boss.
I don't blame you. Yeah, I'll be honest, guys. My read has just been trash. Like that's just what it is.
I'm right there.
Read has been
Right there with you,
trash.
boss. It's been a harder market in
Yeah.
general. AM sessions for me have been kind of buns. PM's been a little better, but AM just have not been playing out kind of how
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would typically enjoy AM session to be played. But hey, chap, you survive these markets. Imagine when markets get clearer. Oh, you're gonna be cooking, straight cooking
Oos.
up some sauce, chap. Can't predict, just react. Exactly, right? Market rewards proper reactions. Proper reactions, not improper. I'm not talking throw 5 minis of size because you're down $20 in the day and you can't see your chart red, so you're gonna scalp it for $20. It's not what I mean.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
See now it looks like it's gonna head higher, lower, higher, lower. It's just yeah, it's kind of a little rangy. Don't like that shot. Runs through my blood. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It is indeed all noise with a big FOMC, man.
Yeah.
YM actually looks really clean today. I was on the
Don't
wrong
tell me that.
asset.
Fucking YM, bro. We're within OR, 5 minute OB. It's a massive stop though.
I know. It's huge. Leo, what are you eating? Looks gross. My apologies. Just yogurt with granola and honey. My bad, boss. Looks gross. Looks super gross.
Justin's pissed.
Like, ew. I'd rather you have that onion bagel with cream cheese, man.
I need the bagel with the cream and cheese.
We're still within yesterday's range, IB range on Qs and on
Really?
SPY as well, no? No, not on SPY, but no. Oh, valid? Yeah. Do y'all watch or look at gamma while trading? With options, yeah, not futures.
I swear we always get this question.
Which one?
The one Dexter.
Oh, yeah.
Always. What is with it? What happened to Justin Werling? I don't even know how to say his name. I don't know. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Chad, I just veer as far away from any online drama as possible.
Same.
I actually
Same.
avoid it at all costs.
Same.
Like, I mean this out of respect for some people. There's some people on Twitter I just see that just post drama or like want to dox somebody or threatening to sue their LLC. The second I see a tweet like that, I go "Meow," mute.
Yeah, it's just not worth it. Mr. Nick.
What's up,
Hello.
Nick? Hey, Nick, it's Goldberg, dude. I know that now. Yesterday I was like, what's up, Nick? And then Kane's like, you know who that is, right? I'm like, no. This is
That's
Goldberg
CB. Mr. CB, the one and only.
in the house. CB in the house.
The house.
In the house.
Dude, actually, what are you guys watching? Nothing right now at all.
True that.
Is-
Yeah,
You're gonna tell
nothing right
me
now
that
for me
I'm a
either.
bing bong for trying to short this. GammaFX indices, though, right? Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, and actually Nick might be able to
Correct.
correct me on this, I think options volume for indices is significantly higher than futures volume.
Yep.
Sell it.
That's what I was saying, man. That's what I was saying. Do less some these lows, though, not too sharp here, but
And yeah, drive a
user off the IB high
M4.
again. Q's off the IB high. We're inside of Q's 15-minute IB range from yesterday, so it's an inside day. And Q 4-hour profile really disappointed me. I wanted to see this 4-hour expansion lower here, see a C3 close and see a C4 retrace and expand back into the Tuesday 10 o'clock. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Might be ambitious, chat. FOMC tanks us into Tuesday low.
FOMC tanks us into COVID lows.
COVID.
Starts there.
Could you imagine? Oh my lord.
Sell it. No, I can't. I can't bring myself to do this anymore.
Nick, what are you looking at? What's the brother looking at?
Nick is probably in longs from 27,126.
Probably.
You imagine me in a Porsche, dude. That's honestly the best compliment anyone
That's a
could ever give me.
that's a great compliment.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, Qs are heading into yesterday's range. I'm shorter than your tall.
Short. I would like lower here, but
I can't tell if he's joking because dude, I've been on the short wave all today, man. That
dude,
profiling looks
same.
so good for shorts,
Same.
man. It looks so good for shorts, dude. Unfortunate, man. Couldn't quite get it.
All right, team. I think I'm gonna hop off here. I'll leave them to
Yeah,
you because been on for a little while. My brain's
yeah, of
starting to get
course.
mush.
By all means, hop off. I'll see you whenever you're on next.
Yeah, I think what's it looking like for tomorrow? I think tomorrow I'm on with Kane.
I think I'm on AM session as well tomorrow.
Let me see.
I think I'm on every AM session.
Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm doing PM. So today I'm doing PM and tomorrow PM as well. Then you'll be on with Ken in the morning.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Then I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I appreciate all of you guys. I'll be on for 3:30 p.m. Eastern to cover earnings. Please leave a like. Please subscribe if you're watching on X or Twitter. Head over here because we can't see your comments over there. I appreciate all of you. Any feedback, please let us know. If you haven't already, go over to Profit Not Compare, create an account. And then, yeah, any questions, just let us know. I appreciate all of you. I'm heading out. I was going to stay on for a little bit longer.
Yes, sir.
And I'll talk to you all. Thank you guys.
Later. Ciao, ciao,
Peace.
boss. See you. Alrighty, chat. We're on. We're looking. We're scouting. Can't lie though, chat. We're really not getting some good framework for today. For me, you guys know that I tried to tag myself into those shorts. Really like the 4-hour profile. Only issue I have now is the fact that 4-hour decided to completely invalidate that C3 expansion, which is now leaving C4 within C3's range and at the EQ of it. Not what you want to see. All right, I typically want to see slightly cleaner PA into that move, which we're not seeing right now. So as of right now, I'm completely hands off. Daily looked pretty good too. We had that SMT on the daily. This is what I want to show you guys here as well. With the SMT on the daily, ES swept out the previous Monday high on Tuesday, expanded lower. NASDAQ formed a lower high, becoming the stronger asset in that SMT since it was the non-manipulated asset. Following this, we see this expansion lower on NQ. Now we're within yesterday's daily EQ, hoping for an expansion lower. Emphasis on hope. Not too big of a fan of this framework, chat, I can't lie. 6-hour SMT, 4-hour SMT, inside of this gap fill as well. Typically, you want to see an expansion lower off of this, but with FOMC high impact news and a no news Monday, it's not looking super solid here, chat. And Qs are just slowly trending higher as well. Just, I don't know, chat. This isn't for me, man, you know? Isn't necessarily what I'm looking for here. But yeah, we'll see here. I'm gonna see how this plays out. See how this 15-minute structure plays as well. Because we have this 15-minute SMT that might validate with this SysD closure here, which would be interesting for us. We'll see. Just got to keep waiting, man. Don't stop. How's everybody doing though today? How's everybody's trading day? Delany 200, I'm gonna just wait it out, mess. 3 minutes C3 grinding higher off SysD. Yeah, it's a slow burner on that C3. Slow burner. Small green, only 1 micro on my funded next, still active. Very nice. Payouts locked in but blew an account. That's unfortunate. That happens to the best of us. Did you blow an account that was after payout was submitted? I'm long from Asia low. Very nice. Good stuff, soft sell. Great size. Literally only trading 2 micros tops right now. That is the way to do it, man. I mean, I'm trading like 5, maybe 10 micro max, but I'm like 5 micro at some points, chat. Your boy is like off. I'm just waiting for these markets to give me something to work with. That's what I'm watching for. That's what we were watching for. Slowly expanding higher here. Nice till now. Good so far. One win from 645 in Asia low. Took forever. Yeah, that's a long trade. I know a few folks that took those longs off the Asia low. Bad last couple of days. Unnecessary losses to my side. Lost my edge a bit, but will recover. You definitely will recover, but I don't blame you as well, Ed. It hasn't been the easiest, even for me, chat. But like, that's why it's important. Take light size. You can still take a stab at market, but why are you taking a stab at market with high size? Right? That's how you're blowing those accounts because you tilt on those. You should just every time you're trying to enter a trade, you're trying to get in on it, you should really work towards seeing whether or not it's a market that's presentable for you. But do that with light size, man. Don't do that with minis. Low EQ and hourly forms. Yeah. I mean, gonna honestly just probably expand higher here. We're gonna have a slow expansion higher. Why don't you like the 3 minute long? I mean, it wasn't the worst. I just didn't like the framework with FOMC, and also I typically want to see framework for a imbalance. I want to see a pull into an imbalance and retrace into a gap. So if I were to take a C3, I would take the C3 off of the off of ES, but we didn't even confirm the C2 yet. So for me, more so, I look to see imbalances form and then form a retracement into them, then validate them. I don't like that we didn't have an imbalance in the 3 minute here. That's literally the only reason for me. Five-minute looks fine though. Like the 5 minute looks not bad here. Got the C2 on the 5. If this validates this closure in 2 seconds here, which I don't think it will, closed right at it. No payouts locked in on other accounts, but account that took a payout 2 days ago, so not too unhappy. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Last week's been so good for me. This week, though, has been buns. Yeah, this week has been buns. Last few weeks have been really good for me, too. This week is just a little bit of a harder read, but that's all right. It happens. Likely going to see this trend higher now. That's what it seems like. Qs are popping aggressively here, too. Quite aggressively. Who knows, chat? Who knows, chat? The grind higher begins. Qs are back above. We're finally above Friday's range here. So either we're probably going to close, retrace back, and trend higher. It's going to seem like I think we might have a slow chop trend day higher here. That's what it seems like at this point. Who knows? Missed out on YM quite badly today, though. YM shorts off the open were really good. Even on this 5 minute closure pre 9:30. Some decent risk on that. Like, had I gone short on the closure at the 9:25, it's a 70-point stop, but on YM, that's not bad risk. Into the -2 standard deviation. Would have been a great short. And the SMT there, too. Yeah, that was a really solid trade. Really solid trade on YM. Because that Sisti not only confirmed a C2 sweep, but also confirmed an SMT, which is really good for us. So that actually was a nice short signature into the -2 standard deviation. Ding, 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 ding. Unfortunate. Did Y make it to all the way into this low, this relevant low? What do we have here? We've got the Thursday. Oh, YM swept at the Thursday low. Oh, wow. If this is the case, I should have not looked for shorts. I think I missed on a big picture here today, chat. Let's see here. I'm going to just extend this out. Wow. Yeah, I should have not looked for shorts on that. Oh, the Thursday sweep. That was not a good call by me. On that 5 looked clean too. And see, now we're likely going to see this. I'm curious to see if we see this trend lower because YM now is validating these imbalances. Qs are heading higher off that range. When framing a C1 and C2, do they have to tap into a fair value gap to be valid? C1 and C2, no. So candle 1 is what sets the range. So that's like you create a high and a low of a range. Candle 2 sweeps out one side of that range. C3 is when you want to see it tap into an imbalance that forms during candle 1, validates that, and then continues higher or lower based on the internal change in state of delivery closure. So C1 and C2, you don't need a fair value gap. It's just that you want to see a sweep. You want to see a range form and then a sweep form. A sweep and an expansion, I should say. Thank you, sir. Yeah, of course. So as of right now, chat, it's looking like we're likely going to see ES and then Q just grind higher here. The 5-minute inversion formed. She would have not been bad on that inversion either. Inversion sweep with a SysG confirmation. That wasn't bad. Wow, Q's all the way up at the 660s now. Jeez Louise, man. Retrace back into the Sisti. That's going to cause Qs to head back into Tuesday's range here. Yeah, this is not. Would you be interested in this 5-minute continuation that is forming? On which one? On ES or on Q here? Which one? Not just over. Also, if you haven't already, by the way, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the lab stream segment. We were getting close to 3,000 subscribers now. So if you have not already and you're in the stream, make sure you're liking and subscribing. Helps us out a ton. Just saying. Just saying. That's a retrace. Getting back there. It did just validate a 15-minute C2. Yeah, we're definitely trending higher here. Back into this 4-hour gap. Me personally, not super interested in it. I'd need to see it trace into, like, this would have been fine, but that's more the C2 rather than the C3. I don't know. It's just not something I'd want to take personally. Not much else to say on that, to be so honest with you. Runs through my blood before I cannot take. 30. All right, we're just watching this chat. There's really not a lot here for me. What type prop accounts do you trade? I trade 50Ks. 50Ks. Always have loved 50Ks. I think 2K of drawdown is more than enough to succeed in the prop firm space, man. More than enough. There's SMT on 5-minute continuous as well. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I personally have already taken two kind of mediocre trades today, so I'm less keen on it. Likely he's going to trend higher here, though, that's for sure. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad trade. I'm just saying it's not something I'm interested in taking right now. Over. Good expansion, though. Very nice expansion on NQ. This is some buns, PA. Buns. Minor SMT there. Yeah, I see the 5-minute. It's not bad. I think we're likely going to grind higher. I'm just less intrigued by this based on my trading performances from today. Back into this 4-hour fair value gap now. Holy cow, chat. We have made our way back into this 4-hour imbalance. Insane work. Absolutely insane work from NQ. Indeed, pulling higher. I didn't take it, but would the stop be at the top of the fair value? Yes. Correct. Correct. Insane. What a move. What a move, dude. Look at this. Back into this 4-hour imbalance. This is crazy work. Wow. NASDAQ is strong, man. Trend day. Off that low, we're just gonna probably just cruise and bruise higher now, it seems. Wow. Well done, NQ. Back into that 4-hour gap. Well, should have taken a yeah. I mean, hey, you're gonna trade a fruit to it, yes, left, yeah. Right? Like that, man, I know. Like, keep in mind when I say I'm not taking a trade, it doesn't mean you shouldn't either. I previously, yeah, I know what you meant. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't enter a trade. I just personally know myself and I know I'm not interested. I'm a lot less interested on wanting to take a trade. Is now back in that gap though. See what happens. See what Nasdaqistan decides to do here. Back into that gap, pulls higher here, into that 4-hour fair value too. Looking to see higher prices here. Tapping all the way back in that 4-hour fair value gap is so bummy though. Because I wanted that we had such a clean 4-hour framework for lower prices there, but I guess Nasdaq had some serious other plans, man. Too bad, yeah, major too bad, dude. Right? Likely gonna see this pull higher again. Crazy work. Yeah, insane. They have 10 funded, 5 lucid, and 5 traded. Do you reconnect copying both or trading 5 and waiting until I get those blown to move on to the other firm? I'd copy trade, but that's a crazy question. I mean, I can't really tell you what to do with those, but if you have 10 accounts, are you consistently blowing accounts? Because that's what you're making it seem like right now. If that's the case, then yeah, I would trade 5. I would trade 1 at a time. If you think that you're gonna blow those accounts, you should not have 10 accounts to begin with, you know? I think that's kind of a ridiculous question, right? So instead, what I would recommend more so is for you to want to trade with one account, see if you can build consistency with one account, then transition from one account more on, you know? Yeah, I've got a camera on. I'm on lab. Yo, T-Trade says what's up, chat. T-Trade says what's up, chat. Copy trade 2. I wouldn't even copy trade 2. If you can't hold one account alive, you should not be copy trading 10 accounts. It's not 10 accounts miraculously isn't going to give you more risk. It is not going to give you more discipline. You know, size down. You're trading with too much size. You're blowing accounts ready to start at 3. Tell him to show us his face, T. Ha. The boy is chilling. For 2 years, I was losing money. However, since March, I've taken out around 20K in payouts. That's why I was asking. It's not too risky if you know how to size, though. That's the thing, is if you know how to size well, like if you're trading micros, you're compounding, because the thing on 10 accounts, you make $100 a day, you're making $1,000 a day. With the 50% split, you're making $500 a day. Taxes about 300, right? So the thing that you should really be looking for instead is, if you feel comfortable, like you can keep those 20K payouts were done with a true process, true risk, etc., I don't see an issue in trading that, you know, like I don't see an issue with copy trading 10. If those 20K in payouts were done through irrational trading, irrational size, no risk management, no defined entry model, there's no reason why you should be trading that then. There's no reason why you should be copy trading 10 accounts. So that's the question for you, Arian. Okay, thanks for your insight. Yeah, of course. Chat, also, I can't even lie. This is not PA. I want to be sitting in. It's going to be a slow grind until FOMC. So for me personally, I'm going to be hands off on that. I have no reason to want to get in on this, to be so frank. So likely heading off here myself, man. And just going to call it a day. Because I don't really see a use in trading price action that's just not giving me what I personally want as a trader. So with that being said, I'll likely end the stream. I'll leave a couple more minutes for some questions and then probably end the stream there. Just not really my market, not really the types of trades or market I want to be presented in. So I'd rather preserve my capital than to just force trades just to be entertaining for you guys. I'm not heading out yet. I'll leave a minute or two for questions, and then I'll head out here, chat. So don't hesitate to ask me anything if you have any lingering questions at all first. If not, then I will be ending the stream. And I'm on AM session every day this week. So if you guys feel like you haven't had your final say or any questions, things you wanted to have answered, I'll be on AM session tomorrow and AM session Friday. So AM session every day this week. So don't hesitate. But yeah, if we don't have any other questions, I'll likely end the stream here then, and call it wraps for today. Yeah, chat. Alrighty, dighty. Any questions, comments, concerns? Don't forget to join Alex back here. Yeah, Alex is going to be here for PM sessions. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys turn on notifications, subscribe, and like if you haven't already. Lab Live is live for every session. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are tuning in for that. And yeah, without further ado, I'm going to be hopping off here. This is the end of my stream then. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. To load time frame scalp to watch. 1 minute. Wouldn't do the 30-second. But yeah. All right, everybody. See you guys tomorrow for AM session. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and tune into PM session with Alex today. And I will see you all in the very next AM session stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. See you guys tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.